Okay, if I take this whole thing out, this whole thing will just raise right out of here, like that. I can set that down. You can see this shaft in here has fixed cogs on there. One thing I want to do is just have a look and make sure I don't see any sign of damaged teeth. And they all look perfect to me. This piece over here, we want to be careful because it can come apart. I'm looking at this and I'm not seeing any reason to try to take it apart, so I'm just going to leave it together. There we go. And everything else in here looks really good. I think all I need to do is buy some seals. Not all that complicated. In order to take it apart, I have to use the shop press and press parts off and press parts on, and it is in such good shape that I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wipe it down a little bit and then I'm going to put it back together. Let's put this thing back together. First I'll put the main shaft back in. That's basically the transmission. It just slides right down in the groove here. All the gears are lined up. Looks good. I'm going to put this ultra black RTV gasket maker on. Just put a thin layer all the way around. We've got RTV on all the gasket surfaces. I have alignment pins here and here, so I just need to slide this over the alignment pins. There we go. Slides right together. Then just need to put the bolts back in. These two long bolts are not equally long. One's longer than the other one. So the longer one goes in the front here because it's up higher. And the shorter long one goes back here. 3 on each side. I'm just going to snug these down. I'll go opposites on there. I have all these bolts snugged up now. A little bit of sealant squeezing out. Now I want to torque them all to 20 foot-pounds. The next thing is the bearing retainer here that goes on the front. But I'm going to replace this seal here. I bought a new seal for it. So there it went shooting across the room. I got that cleaned up pretty good. And my new seal. Okay, this is the side that has the oil on it, so the spring goes on the oil side. Maybe I can. Do this thing. Do a better job. It's all the way in there. I'm trying to feel if there was a gap on the other side, but I got it. Okay. Next I'll put a little grease around that seal. Maybe rub a little bit around the shaft here too. Seal this up. A little thin coat of RTV on here. Okay, I got RTV on here and over here around that whole side here. I greased up my seal. Just slide that on there. There we go. Then we have all of these bolts. I'm going to put a little bit of blue thread lock on here. They also tighten to 20 foot-pounds of torque. Alright, that bearing retainer's on there. New seal. All torqued to just a little over 20 foot-pounds. I have this little rubber stopper here. It goes into that hole right there. It's kind of loose, so I put a little bit of RTV on it just to help hold it in there. Just install that. Now I'm going to put the clutch housing on. No need to put RTV on this. It doesn't have to be sealed. There we go. Remember the long bolts go here and here. I got all these bolts torqued down to about 40 foot-pounds. Now I'm going to put this clutch release bearing on here. There we go. Sorry, my battery went dead just now. Anyway, I pushed this on so that just slides up onto that shaft. There we go. Like that. Got it.